Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started.
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. We're going to start off today with this. My competition has awoken the tiger. The tiger now has decided that he's going to get rid of discontinue all of his buildings. He's going to start with some new products. And the tiger is going to eat their lunch. I promise you. So let's get this thing started. Go ahead. Today, first 5 people to buy an elite or signature building by the end of this week get a free walk-through door and 2 free 3x5 windows. Must like this video and leave a comment to qualify. So today we have the Mallett Value Series, the new series, the Mallett Signature Series, and the Mallett Elite Series. All other series have been discontinued and we're starting fresh today. The tiger is on the rampage. All right. This is our Mallett Value Series. And the reason that series is only what my competitors, because all they sell are 2x6 trusses and 4-on-12 pitch. They cannot compete with the Signature or the Elite Series at all anymore. And I will get to that shortly. You're going to get 29 gauge metal, roll, whatever they do, that's what we'll add. I'll add whatever they got, okay? On this particular, and we'll get to the pricing, it's already $3,000 or $4,000 cheaper. Okay, now we'll go to the next series, the Signature Series, the new Signature Series. 2x8 trusses, 5-on-12 roof pitch, 26 gauge metal, roof and wall insulation, 4-inch concrete slab, 2 10x10 roll-up doors, and 1 walk-through door. If you buy this building today, by Friday, you'll get an extra walk-through door and 2 3x5 windows. Let's go to the next one. The Mallett Elite Series, 2x8 scissor trusses. 3-foot truss spacing, not 5 like my competition. 9-foot post spacing, not 10 like my competition. 5-on-12, not 4-on-12 like my competition. 2 10x10 roll-up doors, 1 walk-through door, 26 gauge metal and roof and walls. Roof and wall insulation, gutters, 6-inch concrete, post protectors, wainscot, and there's even more. Too many to list. But the new series have now been created. Okay. Today, the Mallett value, these are the prices. $16.99, $25.99, $37.999. This is what my competition says. Because 2x6 trusses is all they do. 4-on-12 roof pitch is what their standards are. Okay? But whatever they add, I'll add. But it'll never be what a signature or an elite building is. It doesn't have the power. It doesn't have the items that we've put into these new buildings. This new series are the most powerful thing in the country. All right, let's go to the next round. Today, an elite series, all these things you can buy for $39,999 at 30 by 50. But look at what you get. It ain't that substandard value stuff like my competition. This is the power building. Okay? 2x8s, 3-foot truss, 9-foot, 5-on-12, 2 10x10s, 1 walk-through, roof and wall, all this. And if the first 5 people buy one of this building or my signature series, I'm going to add another door and I'm going to add 3x5 windows. I'm going to tell you in a little bit why you don't want to buy products from my competitors, because they're buying all their stuff from Reed's Metals or Cornerstone, whatever you want to call them. Okay? Now, today, special. This is a special. You can buy the 30 by 50 and I'm going to throw in free 2 8x10 hip-in porches. That's the special today. And if you order this special today and buy it by Friday, I'm going to add you a walk-through door and 2 3x5 windows. And it's going to come powered up with everything. 9-foot spacing, 3-foot trusses, scissor trusses, everything you need. The competitors cannot compete. They've woken up the tiger. And the tiger's coming. Okay. You also, if you buy a Mallett or a Mallett Elite, I'm going to give you a pellet mill. Barbecue pit. Or a ice chest. Your choice. Just show my appreciation for you buying with us. Okay? First 5 people to buy an elite or signature building by the end of this week get a free walk-through door and 2 free 3x4 windows in the power building already. Now we've got some questions. Let's see what we got up here. All right, Janice Prater. I'm looking to get a 30 by 50 building. Let's see here. Is that somebody that... Yes. Okay, Miss Prater. Wait, hold on, wait, to go get them. Mr. Tackett says, go get them. Well, I'm going to go get them. I'm looking for, okay, Miss, well, hold on. It's glitching on me here. Hold on, stay bear with us, y'all.
30 by 50.
30 by 50 building, Miss Prater. Okay, Miss Prater, I think they quoted you a price, and I think you're asking for 26 gauge on the Best Buy. You got it. You come by Friday, done. Next one. Can you upgrade my elite? I don't know if I can do that. Everything's changing, but we'll look at it. Happy birthday to our CEO, Lee Mallett. Yeah, I'm 68 years old, folks. Miss Prater, okay, you go get back with Tyler, Miss Prater. I'm going to do that deal for you. He brought it up to me. Deal done. Folks, I added 26 gauge. She's got the deal. We're willing and dealing over here. Willing and dealing. Ben Hood, do you offer military veteran discount? Of course I do. I will give $500 off any building I sell, $500 off any military guy. All day long. Come do business with us. Be glad to. So let me move on. We got any more questions? That's all we got at the moment. Let's move on. Now, all my competitors are buying all their materials from these people who have 409 complaints in 3 years and 205 in the last 12 months. Their biggest complaint, one of their biggest complaints is their supplies, their windows. They use ply gym windows, I've been told. I wouldn't use a ply gym window if it was the last window on earth. Okay? But that's the type of materials they're handling on these buildings. Folks, don't be deceived. When you got somebody who has no experience, hasn't built any buildings to speak of, and they're coming to this is where they buy their supplies, you better be careful, because we're going to jump into that too. Number one, I notice when they advertise I don't use nails except for tacking purposes. All my frames are screwed. Oh, they say we use lifetime screws. We do too. That's the metal attached to the frame. Yeah? Now, the frame, most people are nailing it. I'm assuming they're nailing them with nail guns because it's faster. We use screws. We use wood screws on all our buildings. I only use nails for tacking purposes only. Make sure that when you get a bid from these people that you pin them down, that they're not using just nails, because nails back up, screws are much better. Okay? The other thing, in my buildings, let's move on. Okay, well, just hold that right there. I use a cable retention system. I was called by someone who told me that they don't use a cable retention system. Do you have a picture of the cable retention system? Is that coming up? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pass on and go. Let me go back. Let me get on this subject. So we run spray foam machines. My competitors seem to think they have an edge. The problem is they haven't told you the truth about the problem. We're going to put the bubble insulation first and then put the foam insulation to get it. Now right now, remember, all my buildings get, the bubble insulation is free on all my buildings. All the value, the signatures, and the elites. Okay? The problem you have here is, and I'm going to use Central States. Deterioration of panels caused by contact with chemically treated or wet lumber storage. I use kiln-dried lumber. I don't use wet lumber. I don't think my competitors are using kiln-dried lumber. I think they're using number 2, not kiln-dried lumber, which means it could void your warranty. That's number 1. Look at this. Presence of damp insulation or other corrosive materials in contact with or close to the panel. That too. And where's the other one out here? Okay. So I'm not going to, when we put foam insulation, we're going to put the bubble insulation first and apply it. Because I think you could void your warranty. Where's the next one? Look at it right here. This is from Fortify, which is where they buy their materials. Damage caused by spray foam insulation. Damage due to contact with green or wet lumber. Folks, these folks don't know what they're doing. You need to make sure, and let me tell you, it's very simple. When they bring that lumber out there, it's going to have KD on it, kiln-dried. I use only kiln-dried number 1 lumber. Okay? I'll never take a chance on voiding your warranty. We will put the bubble insulation first, and then we'll apply that. I don't want you to have trouble. And there's another good reason for it. Let's assume, or let's think that you're lawn mowing your lawn, and a rock hits your panel on the outside of your building. And you need to change that panel because it cuts into the metal. If I put the barrier, I can take the sheet off and replace it. If I don't put the barrier, you can't take the sheet off unless you cut the foam insulation, put the sheet back, and then refoam it. Does that make sense? Makes a lot of sense. It's pretty simple as far as I'm concerned. But my competitors, if you want to call them competitors, are not telling you the truth about all that. Now, what some competitors aren't using. I put concrete in the bottom of every one of my holes. Make sure they're putting concrete in the bottom of your holes or you're going to have some post downage. I'm telling you, especially during the winter months. We put concrete in every freaking hole. That's why our buildings cost more money, because we do it right. We don't play around and cut corners. For instance, go to the next one. This cable retention system. Let's talk about that. I was told that they said they ain't worried about it. Well, they better be worried about it. I've been through 8 storms. Not one of these cats has been through 8 storms. I've been through 8 storms. And the reason I don't lose buildings is because of this. Because look, let's just talk about what's going on here. The only thing that keeps a building from uplifting is dead weight. You can talk to any engineer, they're going to say he's right. So years ago, many, many years ago, because we were concerned about uplift. Because you see, when there's a hurricane, tornadoes are all over the place, and they're trying to suck things up, right? So we came up with our engineers, and we came up with a system where we take aircraft cable, and if you notice, we anchor into every post, and we create a grid of cables. And then we put all the concrete on top of these cables. Now think about it. If the tornado attempts to lift this building, these cables are tied to every post, and they're cross-connected. You see all that? Guess what? He'd have to lift up the whole slab. But they don't do that. Because you see, they're not worried about you like me. I don't want your building to be pulled up. I'm trying to build you the best building money can buy. Not selling you something cheap that you're going to have to repair or have to deal with down the road. I use a post protector. That's why we got a post protector, Mr. Prater. Miss Prater, we use a post protector in that case. And you can put post protectors on any of our buildings. They come standard on the Elite, and on the Signature Jack you can add them. Okay? And I recommend them. Okay? Does the cement come up around the poles? No, the cement doesn't come around the poles. It can come around the poles. Some buildings, we do that. But the post protector solves that problem. I don't have one here. I'd show you what that is. The post protector is what we add. We love. I brought them to this country. I brought them down here. I was the first one to use it. Everybody's now copying me, and that's fine and dandy. But this, okay, my building is wood screwed. These 2x6s, all this is ollie log. These are ollie log, all the trusses ollie log, which are long anchor bolts, IBC. Oh, here we go. These right here. You put these in there, that goes in the post. This has a 500-year lifespan. And this is what you need to put those babies in. But I'll tell you what, Miss Prater, being you're looking at possibly buying a bond, I'm going to throw those in your building today. See, when you come on here live with me, I will and deal. I'm going to try to help you. I want your business. Those of you watching, you don't need to call those yo-yos. Call me. You ain't got to deal with my people. Call me. I can answer these questions. I've been doing this 25 years. I know when I went to sleep, I went with more knowledge than all those guys put together. If you combine all these people that try to compete with me, they don't even combine to 25 years. So call me. Look, I don't run from, I'm right here. I'll answer every question, and I'm ready to take them all on because the tiger has been awakened. The tiger is ready to go. So remember, are they using screws? Or are they nailing them? Screws is what you need to use, not nails. Nails back up. Are they using dry kill? Every board in the building I build is #1 dry kill lumber. All my dimensional lumber is dry killed. Except your posts. Those aren't dry killed. But everything else is dry killed. Okay? And everything's screwed. Okay? 2x12s. Some people use 2x8s. They don't use 2x12s. We use nothing but 2x12s on our plate line. What we got here? Call AJ. Miss Vandell. Been much to add post protectors. Wait, how much to add post protectors to 35? Call one of my people down there. They got numbers. It depends on the size of the building. But hey, let me tell you what you do. I'll be back live tomorrow. You get a bill. I'll tell you what you do, Mr. Hood. You call down there, you get your price, and you get back on here, and you ask me for it, and I'll probably give them to you. How about those apples? The tiger is ready to deal. The tiger is after his competition, and the tiger's going to get them. I promise you all that. Now, common trusses versus scissors. A lot of people understand that in an elite building, it's standard. Let me tell you the advantages. You can see the scissor. Here's the common. Now watch. Look at the difference in height you gain. Look at this. Depending on the width of the building, you're going to gain between 3 and 5 foot, maybe 6 foot, depending on the width. But look at the difference. This is a common, this is a scissor. So a scissor is a hell of a deal. I use nothing but 2x8 scissors in your building. They're going to use 2x6 scissors. And oh, you don't need that. You know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. When you get that big large storm coming rolling through here with 150 mile an hour wind, you'll be glad you had them 2x8 trusses, not them 2x6 trusses. Okay? When I started this, people were using 2x4 trusses. When I started, they were using whitewood. They were using 2x4 webbing. Everybody followed me. And today, the elite and the signature are 2x8s. All 2x8s. You know why they tell you that you don't need it? Because they don't want to buy them. They don't want to put them in your building because it costs more money. We have a truss plant. We're a manufacturer. I'm not buying one building at a time from somebody with 400 Better Business Bureau complaints like they are. And that's, you can go look at it. It's terrible. I don't know how this, I don't think I could stand, with that many complaints, I couldn't stay in business. I don't know how they're still operating. I really don't. And frankly, I don't know why you'd want to do business with someone who's buying all those substandard materials with that many complaints to build your building. Doesn't make any sense to me. Mr. Louvier, I'm ready to build a new 30-foot with 12-foot lean. Been talking to Tyler. If y'all throw in the post of insulation, I'll sign it. What kind of building was it, Mr. Louvier? Which one was it? Come on. You can answer me. Help me, Mr. Louvier. Mr. Louvier, what kind of building was it? Get that to me. If you can. Okay, Tammy, asked about the price for the trees. Please send the prices, thanks. Okay, Ms. Fandel, they'll get on that. Best Buy. Today, you got it. This is taped. I'll stand behind it. You call them right now. You get here before Friday, buy that building, done deal. Because you see, unlike all these other people, I buy that stuff by the truckloads. I'm the guy that brought Post Protectors to this part of the world. And we buy this stuff by the truckloads, not one building at a time. Therefore, we can load up these buildings when we want to load up these buildings. Okay? We have resources. We have power. Look at our facility. Look at everything that's going on here. 25 years of experience. I mean, I don't know how. That's like comparing a high school basketball player to Michael Jordan. It's just that simple. I'm Michael Jordan, and I don't know what they are. We're professionals. They're amateurs. And those amateurs want to come sit here and talk. I'll invite any of those amateur builders to come here and let's have a lively debate. Anytime. Little Dave, if you're listening, come on down.
He is actually.
Well, Dave, you can come on down and I'll show them how little you do know, little Dave. Now, these are the types of trusses that we can build on your buildings. Any truss that you feel that fits whatever you're doing, we have the capabilities to do it. What's that? What's it doing there?
It's that.
Okay, we'll take care of that. All right. What is EverDry technology? You have to give me more information.
Did you get this lady?
Yeah, I got her.
Okay.
I told them they're going to talk. EverDry, give me more information.
EverDry technology.
EverDry, I don't know.
They're asking us.
Yeah, they're asking us what EverDry technology is.
I don't know. There may be another term for it, Ms. Prater, but I would assume that EverDry must be kill dry, maybe kill dry lumber, but there's.
Tyvek.
Oh, Tyvek, is that Tyvek?
That's what she's talking about.
Okay, well, we can put Tyvek, but right now you're going to get, on all these buildings, including you're going to get free roof and wall insulation. So you got a barrier. And it's going to give you some R value at the same time.
Yeah, Tyvek.
Tyvek, okay, that's Tyvek, okay. No problem, but hey, you don't need that because I'm going to put you a barrier, a way better barrier. I'm going to put you an insulated barrier. Okay, with a radiant barrier, it's going to give you about, on the wall R6, on the roof R10 or R11. Whereas Tyvek is just a moisture barrier. What's Mr. Hester want?
He didn't put anything.
Okay. All right. So let's continue on. Remember, today, the first 5 people to buy an elite or signature building by the end of this week get a free walk-through door and 2 3x5 windows. And I don't sell ply gym like my competitors. Go read the complaints. Go read them 404 complaints on the Better Business Bureau on Cornerstone, because that's where they buy their materials. Experience does matter. Folks, there was a 3-minute video that ran before we started. If you listen to that, it explained it in detail. at the end of this presentation, I'm going to play it again. Listen to why experience matters and what they're doing with these warranties. For instance, how can someone give a 10-year warranty when they've only been in business 3 years, 5 years, 6 years? How can you do that? That's crazy. I've been in business 25 years. I give a 10-year warranty on my elite building. These people are trying to make you believe they're going to be around. You don't know that. I've seen at least 4 or 5 go broke in the last 5 since I started. In fact, 2 of them we talked about here a couple of weeks ago got caught with contractor fraud. One made 8 years. He got caught multiple times. Then he got caught with contractor fraud. Then you got another one, multiple stuff. Folks, a 10-year warranty from me is sound. A 10-year warranty from someone who's been in business 3 years is ridiculous. He hasn't even proven he's going to be in business in 10 years. And you bear the brunt of that. Because you got a warranty. He goes broke in 5 years. What good is the 10-year warranty? It's not worth the paper it's written on unless you've been past that. They could give maybe a 3-year warranty. If you've been in business, well, I give 2 years. I've been in business 2 years. But how do you get from 10 when you've only been in business 2 or 3 years? That's the most crazy thing I've ever heard in my life. Yet my competitors use that type of jargon to convince you they're competing with me. Impossible. Totally impossible. But you got one.
You got a -1.
They hippie outfit.
Then get off. Hey, do you know what you need to do? Get off. Bay Hippie Outfitters, I tell you, I'm going to help you, babe. Ban him. I'll fix you up. You won't have to listen to me at all. That's silly. If you don't, get out of here. Get him all. Hey, take him out of here. That's crazy. All right, Mr. Cheek, I'm very satisfied with the 40 by 70 Mallett Building. Great. That's crazy. You know what? Crazy. You know what's crazy? That you would even come on here. If you don't want to listen, don't listen. Nobody made you listen. Just get off, man. You don't even give us your real name. Where are they from? Oh, I swear. That's silly. Where's he from?
I don't know, but we got another one up here.
Yeah, I read that one.
Okay. How about...
You know what you can't handle? Can't handle. If you can't handle the truth, so be it. You put it through. I was extremely happy with the building. The only issue was a what?
Window.
Leaking, which was fixed super fast. This guy. Bay Hippie out. There's a lot to say about that name, Bay Hippie. But anyway, let me get back over here. You can trust Mallett Buildings. Stability, proven track record, license and credential, quality warranties. Okay, when you price match, do you always include your 2x8 scissor truss or just whatever the competition are? I only match the competition, which is basically going to be your Mallett Value Series now. But your Signature and Elite Series, standard come with 2x8s. Okay? And when you're comparing an apple to an apple, now, but I'll tell you what I'll do. If you buy a building this week, I'll give you 2x8s. Call one by Friday. This is all being taped, everything's being done, they're listening to me too. Miss Merlos, you come buy a building with Mallett Buildings by Friday, I'll give you the 2x8 scissor trusses. How about that? Look, the Tiger's willing and dealing. Okay? We're here to help you, here to will. Every day I go on, I'm going to be willing and dealing. That's why the, y'all got rid of them?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. That's why the hippie don't need to listen to me, because I'm going to be on there every day. I ain't going to stop. I won't be here Thursday because I got to go work for the state of Louisiana as the chairman of the State Licensing Board. I've been there 15 years and I'm chairman. Okay? So, I won't be here Thursday. But Friday I will be. So prepare for some more stuff to go down. I'm working on some more stuff too. This is going to get fun. The Tiger's hungry. The Tiger's coming. And I promise you, he's going to tear them up. Now, let's talk about these buildings again. We've got the Mallett Value Building. 30 by 30 by 12, $16,999. 30 by 50, $25,999. And a 40 by 60, $37,999. Free roof and wall insulation included. Call them competitors. Then call me last. Call the best last. Okay? Call the guy who's been in business 25 years. Call the guy that's got an A+ rating with the BBB. Call the guy that's built thousands and thousands of buildings. Call the guy that's got more reviews than you can shake a stick at. Call the guy that's got a facility. Call the guy that's got resources. Call the guy that can take care of you and is going to treat you right and build you the best building money can buy. And remember this, there's a difference in the buildings. There's a reason. It's the products going in the buildings that make the difference. The other thing you must always concern yourself with, watch these competitors. Make sure that you are using the same quality lumber that I use. Make sure they're using screws, not nails. Just watch them close. If you want to hire me to be a consultant, if you choose to build, I'll go free of charge. Let me go critique that building. I just made everybody an offer. If you want to buy from those cats, I will serve as your consultant, and I will go on the job site, and we will monitor your production. And I will make sure that everything they said in the contract is there. So we got another deal out there. We'll bring that one on. Okay, doing business with you very well, Ms. Merlos. I've been doing it for 25 years. When you know your product and you have as much experience as me, it's easy to do business, and I can convince you. That's why my other challenge that I did 2 days ago was, if you want to buy a building, invite me and all my competitors to go make the presentation at your house. Let's do it. And I'll have to teach little Dave about how little he knows. I'm telling you, I sleep this stuff. I've been doing it for 25 years. Okay? I know this stuff like the back of my hand. Why? Because I've been in business 25 years. I've built so many buildings. Well, we have two types of insulation. We have the bubble insulation, or we can put the foam insulation. But like I told you earlier, Miss Amber's this. I'm of the firm belief, after researching what these metal companies are saying, that I would not attach it straight to the metal, because that's just an excuse not to pay you when there's a warranty issue. So put the barrier, the bubble insulation. Then if you want to put spray foam, go ahead. Another reason why that works is because if you have a problem on the roof, you can remove the sheet without disturbing the insulation, because it's applied to the wood and to the insulation. Yeah? So if something flies during a hurricane or tornado and damages the roof, you can remove the sheet. If you don't do that, I promise you, it will be a bloody mess. And you got to come back and pay them to come back and spray the top. We're in the foam business. We got our own machine coming. We're doing 2 big jobs right now. We're getting ready to get into that. But we are going to put the insulation. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you decide today or 2 years from now, we can go put that foam insulation in your building. And right now, the bubble insulation is going to give you an R10 on the roof, R6 on the walls. Okay? So remember this. The elite building. I'm going to give you, look at this. I've got 2 hips in this baby. I'm giving you 2 8x10 porches for $39.99. That's my elite building that has everything that the competitors are not doing. Okay? 2 bay trusses. Move to a 5-on-12 roof pitch. I'm telling you, they can't touch it. They can't touch it. Price match. Price match, apples to apples. When you say apples to apples, that means, but if you come in and talk to me, you're going to buy a building, I cut deals all day long. Because I'm going to start coming on here every chance I get, and I'm going to will and deal. If you got a bid from one of those competitors, send it to my guys. We'll will and deal right here every day. I'm ready. The Tiger is ready. Now, the Tiger is ready. And by the way, me and the Tiger get along quite well. See right here?
Mike.
See right here, my mic. See the Tiger? I'm talking to the mic. Okay. See? The Tiger's ready. So look, give me a call. We're here to do business. We want to earn your business. We want to build you the best building. And after 25 years of building buildings, and after going through 8 storms, I have a record of success. Whoa. They're on my case. I have a record of success. We can build you the best building. They can't build like us. They never could. They never will. So give us a call at 337-214-0428 or call me my cell number, 337-515-2154.
Watch the video.
And watch the video at the end about warranties. It's a 3-minute video. I cover it in detail as to why these competitors are not telling you the real issue about that 10-year warranty. How can you give a 10-year warranty when you've only been in business 2 years? That is absurd. Anyway, thank you for listening. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be gone Thursday and I'll be back Friday. And there'll be some more specials coming. Well, like I said, give me a call. You got a question? Call me. Then I'll send you my building specialist. I'll become your salesman. I'll become the guy or your building specialist. I will do it for you. I will answer your questions. There'll be no hesitation here. I'll give you examples. Anything you want to call me. I'm ready and willing. Once again, thank you for listening. Take care. Have a good day.
At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business?
No, Your Honor.
Hey, I got to get back on. I had another question come up here. Mr. LeBlanc? Yes, sir. I'll leave for work tomorrow so I can get the deal. I would like to talk to someone on 30 by 50. I tell you what, my building specialists have got this quote. I'll have one of them message you. If you send it, we'll get right in touch with you immediately.
I'm gonna tag him.
Mr. Rojas, you coming tomorrow? I can't wait to see you too. Go back up. There's another one I just saw. What's this other one? Maybe I missed it. Quality is unmatched. What's that? Mr. Huguet, the man and company are the real deal. Quality is unmatched. Thank you, Mr. Huguet. I appreciate that. Folks, come on. I'm willing and dealing. Those competitors, the war is on, and you're gonna it's to your benefit. All this that's going on, they woke up the tiger, now the tiger's gonna come at it. And so whatever it takes to get your business, we're gonna do it. Once again, thank you for listening.
At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started.
Hey, I see some of y'all are still watching. I want to run you by this. If you're looking for a building, remember, by Friday, first 5 people to buy the Leader Signature building by the end of this week get a free walk-through door and 2 3x5 windows. Come on down. We're ready to do the business. I hope you enjoyed me today. Take care of yourselves. I will beat anybody's price by $1,000, apples to apples. I don't care if it's a kit, I don't care if it's a building. Give it to me, let me compete. All you're doing is saving money with that offer, but I don't care what it is. Give me a shot at it, and I'll beat them by $1,000, apples to apples. I will beat anybody's price by $1,000, apples to apples. I don't care if it's a kit, I don't care if it's a building. Give it to me, let me compete. All you're doing is saving money with that offer, but I don't care what it is. Give me a shot at it, and I'll beat them by $1,000, apples to apples. I will beat anybody's price by $1,000, apples to apples. I don't care if it's a kit, I don't care if it's a building. Give it to me, let me compete. All you're doing is saving money with that offer, but I don't care what it is. Give me a shot at it, and I'll beat them by $1,000, apples to apples. I will beat anybody's price by $1,000, apples to apples. I don't care if it's a kit, I don't care if it's a building. Give it to me, let me compete. Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. I want to continue my series. We've put out 23 reasons to do business with Mallett. Today, number 24. You always have different people trying to get in the business. Does it mean something when you've been in business 23 years or just 1 or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years? I think it does. The fact that we've been out here that long should tell you you can trust us. We're going to be here. The question is, how does a company with only 1 or 2 years in business or 5 years give 10-year warranty? How can you give a warranty longer than you've been in business? I give a 10-year warranty. I've been in business 23 years. I'm going to be here. But if I've only been in business 1 or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, how can I give a warranty longer than I've been in business? The problem with this is, are they going to make it? You're gambling on your warranty. You're gambling on your money. There's a lot of things that go on out there. I've been chairman of state contractors for 15 years. I've been chairman for 8 years. I see all kind of problems with these people who try to do what we do. And there are some people that are probably okay, but they haven't stood the test of time. Understand, I know there's some good doctors coming out of medical school, but if I had a problem, I wouldn't go to a doctor right out of medical school. I'd go to a doctor who's been practicing for 10 or 15 years because he's proven what he can do, that he's competent, he knows what he's doing, and he has experience. Nobody in this business in the southern region has as many years in this business as Mallett Buildings. Come see our facility. Go see their facility. What I'm trying to tell you is be very careful. Don't be deceived. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you get what you pay for. We want to earn your trust. We've earned the trust of thousands and thousands and thousands. We have in excess of probably 15 to 20,000 buildings we've built in the last 23 years. To me, it's a simple decision. If you're going to do business with someone who's proven he can do the work, withstood 7 or 8 storms, and is competent, experienced. That's number 24. I'm going to continue this series. I used to do these quite a bit. I'm going to get back into doing these. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at 337-515.